You'll own nothing isn't a prediction, it's a plan. Because the loss of ownership isn't random, it's engineered to keep you renting from them forever. When you don't own your home, you rent from corporations. When you don't own land, you depend on companies for food. When you don't own your future, you live on debt. And once everything is rented, leased, or subscribed, freedom turns into permission. Ownership isn't vanishing by accident. Wall Street is buying homes by the thousands. Farmland is being swallowed by corporations, and global institutions openly tell you, you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. But the only ones who'll be happy are the ones collecting your rent forever. And here's the betrayal. The system isn't broken. It's working exactly as intended to transfer ownership upward and dependency downward. Since 2010, private equity has been buying entire neighborhoods. BlackRock, Invitation Homes, Vanguard, bidding over asking price with cash ordinary families can't match. Homes are left empty or flipped into rentals. Ownership vanishes. Lifelong tenants, permanent cash flow. The consequence? Families are priced out. A generation locked into rent servitude. Bill Gates is now the largest private farmland owner in America. Corporations scoop up struggling family farms, turning them into industrial operations. Local communities lose independence. Land becomes an asset on a balance sheet, not a place to grow food. And the consequence? Food supply, controlled not by farmers, but by financiers, eat what they allow at prices they dictate. Student loans, auto loans, rising mortgages designed to ensure most people never escape debt. And when wages stagnate while inflation rises, debt isn't a mistake, it's a shackle. And the consequence? Ownership moves further out of reach. You're too busy paying interest to ever break free. Look around. Software isn't sold, it's subscribed. Cars aren't owned, they're leased. Even tractors are sold with digital locks. Farmers pay subscriptions to use their own equipment. This is the you'll own nothing model. Everything is a service, everything temporary, everything dependent. And the consequence? You don't control the tools of your life. You borrow them, and they can be switched off at will. In 2016, the World Economic Forum openly published the line, you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. They called it progress. But progress for who? For the people collecting your rent, owning your data, and managing your debt? The consequence? The slogan wasn't a warning. It was a blueprint. You'll own nothing isn't a conspiracy, it's a consolidation. Because when you don't own your home, your food, or your tools, you don't have independence. You have permission slips, and permission can always be denied. Subscribe if you want to see how every system is being re-engineered to make ownership impossible.